Oh, let me do it this way. Sorry for the noise. If you hear it in the background, I have no idea what they're doing. It's somewhere in this corner apartment over here. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know. Just gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try my Zoom once again. Okay, let me turn this on. Huh? There we go. So I'm gonna put it here. Put it in the live chat. Okay, got a new one. So let's see if it lets me in this time. Password. Okay. All right. Oh. Hi! You know what? I didn't see anything because I'm all like, my head is down. And then I look up and I'm like, oh, people in the house. All right. Cosmic Flower, don't even worry about it. I had so many problems with my Zoom yesterday, I couldn't even get in. But I'm going to test something and see if this lets me in. And I'm going to vent it out. Okay, so here's the new Zoom. And this is not for the pyramid medicine. The pyramid medicine is going to be completed tonight. I'll finish up the teachings for that. So, Cosmic, don't worry. I got you. Tonight we're going to do spin dance at 3:30. That's only if it lets me in. Okay? So I'm going to try something out. Yeah, 3:30 right after this. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into this. Welcome to the new year. I'm going to time out of here. Okay, so it's up there. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here. So we're on the new Galactic spin. We are starting a new 260 days today. This is the Galactic spin moment on a portal day. Let me tell you, this portal has really been wreaking havoc. And when I mean havoc, I mean it's detoxifying you. When I mean havoc, it means it's making you get clear in your thoughts. It's making you rethink things. It's making you say, do you really want to do that? Do you really not want to do that? It's really doing that. A lot of people are getting visits right now. I had one of my clients, and now that I look at her and I said, well, wait a minute. Well, you've been I took my studies, a holistic massage, all this stuff from you, and I'm looking at you, and it finally dawns on me, oh my gosh, you're freaking Palladian and Lyran. And I'm like, oh wow, look at that. So she tells me She says, I had the weirdest dream. Like I was chasing, couldn't find my purse. I was supposed to get on a plane, go to the airport. I never made it to the plane because everybody was trying to help me find my purse. I said, "Oh, honey, you were taken. Don't worry about it. You were taken, and that's the programming to give you to cover things. Like you're always looking for something, looking for your purse, running around trying to get to your destination. And you don't make it." She goes, "Yeah, I just kept going all over the place. I couldn't get there." I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got you." Okay, so to start this galactic spin, this new galactic spin with the red magnetic dragon. So this is a start of a new kin. Kin number 1. Last one. Okay. So this is the red magnetic dragon. I unify in order to nurture attracting beings. I seal the input of birth with a magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. I am galactic activation portal, enter me. Okay. So, first day of the 260-day galactic spin. Today is also begins the 52-day of the red eastern castle of turning court of birth. Interesting. Very interesting. You would use those choice of words. Color is red. Planet is Neptune. Chakra is the throat. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. How many of you have been thinking your throat chakra's on fire? Earth family is cardinal. And here we go. It says a time space is the matrix for the creative organization of intelligence. According to the Pacific stages of cosmic evolution, there are immeasurable supermental cosmic civilizations throughout the universe that are telepathically seeking receptive frequencies to establish communication, you think? So hyper electrons and active telepath is taking place right here, which is really interesting how I took my hair today. And I want to give a shout out to, she's not here today, Donna, because she did such a good thing when she sent me this beautiful hair balm that really helps with hair strengthening and growing. So I was able to take the hair down and pull it all up into a bun again and just put it here. And it's exactly where we're having our hyper electron active telepathic region right here at the head. So it's fifth dimensional, super consciousness, and thermic force field. Now, I am drinking cacao right now. And I'm going to tell you why I'm drinking it. Because I went in to get my cupping done and to get my tags done on my ears for acupuncture. And when I got my pulse check, she says, your heart is working really hard and it feels like you're stressed. And your liver is a little sluggish. You're tired. Are you sleeping okay? I said, like a coma. Yeah, I'm sleeping pretty good now. I got my pyramid up. I go to sleep. No problem. then she goes, yeah, you need to take a break. You need to de-stress. I want you to do some gentle exercises. I said I went for a 20-minute walk yesterday, broke out in a sweat, I ended up in a shower. She goes, your heart's working too hard. You need to just, I said, okay, I can't do that. I have things to do. I got a lot on my plate. And I'm just trying to implement it all and get it done. Because what? I am a Capricorn. That's what we do. So I get in the car, and of course I get out, and it's a little withered now, but I pick myself some fresh cleavers. It's going to go into the bath. And I'm like, okay, let me get the cleavers. And I just don't know what to do. How am I going to get my heart? I said, okay, I'll start my new frequencies. I'll put some new frequencies. And then I'm on the phone with my friend, and she goes, why don't you drink some cacao? And I go, forgot all about the cacao. And it turns out that I had some of my Damiana and cardamom left over. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I went into my medicine bag and got all my stuff. You know, you have a medicine bag where you put all your herbs, your cacao stuff, your medicine things. And I went in there and I said, I forgot I had this. Wasn't even thinking. How could I forget cacao? My goodness, really? Really? So then I remember I bought some cacao, the ceremonial grade. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get some cacao, the ceremonial grade. And I had a priestess one, but I got an air one and a water one. And I said, which one do I want? So then I'm like, I'll just grab the air one. And I opened it up. It's still brand new. I haven't even opened it. I was like, oh, it's brand new. I wonder why I got this. So I flip it over. Talk about things that have been planned. This air element pairs heart-opening hibiscus with calming cardamom to breathe life into your compassionate communications. I'm like, all right, then it's on. So I'm drinking my cacao, and I am just getting in this place. And another reason why my heart is doing all of this is because it's acclimating, and I'm getting those codes. I was waiting for my appointment. I'm standing right out on the balcony, and the sun is right there, and I'm just getting the codes, and I'm just standing right there. And what happens when you're getting codes? When you're lighting up, like a moth to the flame, it burns like fire. Love is fire. Can you feel my desire? That's the way love goes. You become that light, and then the moths come. Next thing I know, I got like 3 women standing behind me, and I'm like, oh wow, this feels so good. The sun is so radiant, and I just been going through it. I've been eating crazy stuff, and I don't know why, and then I'm sweating a lot at night, and I'm doing this, and then they all just start telling me all these things, and I go, all right, y'all, just calm yourselves. You're going through your coding process. Your crystalline body is kicking in. You're going to be just fine. You're going to have some things that make you feel kind of out of tune, but you're going to be just fine. You got to get integrated to the higher codes. So that's what's going on. Yeah, I was having crazy cravings and crazy. Oh yeah, and the dreams are crazy. They make no sense. I go, yes, it's all a part of the process. And I'm all like, okay, that's what's going on. So just know a lot of you are going to be doing this a lot with people who don't know what's going on, and things are happening. And when it starts kicking up that energy, it just brings in so much. So with this dragon energy, the rune is the warrior, the Tiwas. And this one is talking about when this rune comes into response to a relationship issue, it indicates a relationship both timing and provincial. The bond is a real one. There is work for you to do together. It issues concerns, devotions to cause an ideal or a path of conduct. The war room counsels perseverance, although at times the kind of perseverance calls for patience. This rune is also about courage and dedication. In the ancient of the glyphs, the warriors painted it on their shields before battle. Now this same symbol strengthens our resolve to align the self with the self. So when you see this rune, that is the alignment. When you see this rune, that's also increasing. And what's been going on with the sun has been insane. Poor Stefan. I don't even know if he's getting sleep or anything. He's probably not getting any sleep because he's constantly up and he's posting what just happened. He's posting what the sun just did. So he's trying to keep everybody ahead of the ball so that you know what the sun is doing, what it's producing, what it's kind of moving into its energy of. So that's where we are right now. So we're on a kin number 1. We're starting brand new. And this takes us into the self-existing, the harmonic number 1. And with that being the 1 energy, that 1 is like of the self. What's the truth of the self? How are you talking to yourself? How are you paying attention in this new energy? Now, this can be a dual thing because those of us that have been calibrated and we're moving up into the higher timelines and we're anchoring in more light and we're gridding that light, the more the lights we grid, the more we bring the frequency up and the more the old world collapse. We have to collapse the old world because the old world is just the energy that keeps replaying to us the old scripts. We're not following the old scripts anymore. It's like, no, it's been voided. It's neutralized. So we constantly have to come back in to our now self, our present self, and say, I am not consenting to this. I am not doing this. I am not putting up with this. I am not tolerating this. I am a sovereign divine being. I'm not putting up with the shenanigans. It's over. And just doing that, it shifts everything. Now, we got, okay, so today's the second portal energy with the Monday and Tuesday. So this puts us in the new galactic spin. We're starting that. So now we have 1, 2, 3 days before we get to Saturday. 72 more hours or so plus before we get to Saturday. And what's already taking place is already happening. Like I said yesterday, I said we're going to start having all these multiple portal things opening up. And now I look up here and I see people are taking pictures of these spiraling portal things that they're seeing at nighttime or in the evening time opening up. And I said, see, told you. So we have 3 more days and then we hit that next shift. That next shift is going to bring more waves and it's going to open that heart space even more. So yeah, if my heart is feeling a little tired and I'm a little worn out, it's because my body is adjusting to this energy. I can't keep operating at the 3rd dimensional level, trying to get things done. I'm already in the higher level doing it. And then I got to drop back down here and deal with shenanigans and then go back up. It's just back and forth. But it's to the point now where you make the decision and you say, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. And then step back and watch what happens. Watch how all of a sudden, everything that you're doing, it becomes so easy as pie. It becomes like your thoughts. Here's one. This was perfect. So I'm driving over to my appointment. I said, okay, time jump me. I want to get there like 4 minutes right before my appointment time. But something tells me I'm going to be late getting started anyway. But all right, it's 10:40. It's not even 10:45 yet. Get me there. Boom, jump there 4 minutes before my appointment time. I'm like, okay, what would help me? And then I said this, what would help me so much is if it would be really nice if I already met my friend up here who has the lemons that she wants to give me, so I don't have to drive back down around the corner to try to find a parking space at the school to go meet her over there. It'd be nice if she could just meet me here, up here on this hill. And give me my lemons here. That would be perfect. That's all I thought. So I walk up the stairs. I go check in. Oh, you're here oh, okay, we're not ready yet. It's gonna be the room's not ready yet. And I'm like, okay. So please don't let that be. Okay, good. So the room's not ready yet, and I go out to the balcony. I'm standing there and I'm doing my I like this part. And next thing I hear, hey. I turn around, it's my friend. And I go, hey, what are you doing? She goes, I just had my appointment. I didn't know you had an appointment on the same day as me. I go, yeah, I got your lemons in the car. I said, oh, you got the lemons with you? She goes, yeah, I got them right there in the car. Let's go down and go get them. I said, perfect. And then I told her, and I said, you know what? I like the fact that you were right here. This is perfect, because then I don't have to go through the hassle of finding a parking spot to get to the school to meet you over there. She goes, oh no, this fell right in place. I said, I asked for this. I'm loving this new timeline. I asked for this. She goes, gosh, you're getting good at this. I said, yeah. So my lemons, I got my lemons, and I was just like, yes, these lemons are highly addictive because they're so good. They're so good. They're kind of like those Meyer lemons, where they kind of like lemon and orange, but it's sour still, but they're good. You can just eat them. Oh, man. So that's what happened. And I'm like, okay, a lot of people need to pay attention to this. How many of you are having those experiences now? Are you noticing it? Please say that you're noticing it. Because if you're not noticing it, that means you still have to get shifted up to the, you have to keep shifting your energy. You have to stop consenting to what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? So something I noticed. Yes. Hi, Divine Doctor. So I'm like, oh, yeah, the shifting is definitely moving everything, okay? You're paying attention to it. If you're not seeing it yet, you will be right after that eclipse. Just keep in mind, wherever the focus point of that eclipse on the areas where it's going to be, they're going to get a whole bunch of it, but we're going to get it too. And as much a plasmic charged light that's coming towards us right now is really amping up and charging us up. So if you walk out into that sun and you're like, oh, it feels so good, and then all of a sudden you just break out in a sweat, think about this. It's going to detoxify you. It already knows what it's going after, if you know what I mean. Okay, it already knows. Oh, let's just say anything that was non-divine that the body did not originally have in it when it was first developed, it's now being cleared out of the body. It's being deactivated, neutralized, transmuted. So heavy metals come out of the body when you sweat, when you urinate. Okay, sweating and urine moves that out, but mainly when you sweat is how you detoxify your heavy metals. I learned that from going and teaching and taking hot yoga classes. Okay, I was in the heart of my hot yoga classes in 2018, 2019, 2020, and then when all the shenanigans happened, I had to stop. We couldn't have hot yoga classes. Remember, 6 feet apart, and all that bullshit. What you need to say about the dreams really resonated with me, searching, trying to find something on my way. Yes, that's a part of where you get taken to your star family. They're slowly introducing themselves to you and you don't remember it. So what they do is they put that timeline program in that you were looking for stuff and then let you be on your way. Okay. I got to the point where I'm like, no, I want to remember this. Stop giving me that programming. I need to remember. Part of it they don't let you remember sometimes is because they don't want people being hijacked for what they know. It's a part of covering. Okay. So this setting us up for this energy is intense. So now it's going to get even more intense. We just started a new spin cycle, the new galactic spin cycle. That's a portal within itself on a portal day. And the sun, if you go and look at some of the reports that Stefan is talking about, like the last report, he showed the sun. And as it's turning, it was like a golden color one that he was showing. You can literally, like, somebody said it looks like a lion's face and there were one eye. And I said, no, it looks like a lion's face, but it looks like the way it was turning, it got the opening eye here. And this one is just like that, where you can see that. I said, yeah, that lion's getting ready to roar. And when it does, that is that charge. So there's a lot of ionic particles in the air that are supercharged. Okay, so be a little aware of the things you're wearing on your body. At this time, you need to be wearing cotton and linen, some kind of cotton or a linen outfit, something cool on your body. Because, yeah, they come talking about, oh, it's about 80 degrees. No, it feels like 100 to me out there. I didn't even get a chance to check what the UV rays are, but I'm pretty sure it's up. Okay? So be aware of what you're wearing on your body. Be aware of what you're sleeping underneath at nighttime. Okay? Be aware of it. Because as we keep moving into this, we're hitting that. We hit that maximum. Yes, solar maximum is starting. As soon as we hit more of that, it's going to accelerate. It ain't waiting till no July. It's not waiting. It's not waiting till July. We're behind by 4 years. Okay, that's already accelerated. We've already made it for 2 years, so we got 2 more energy timelines to work with. The more they clear up the years where negative year timelines were supposed the faster we're going to accelerate. Okay, which is what the process is right now. That solar maxima is coming early. It's not going to wait till July. You watch and see. We're getting all this stuff right now. Just watch. We're all accelerating. We're becoming more crystalline. Watch what happens. Just saying. Can't you feel it? I feel it. It's not going to wait till July. No, honey. It's gonna come through and it's gonna go surprise. Gonna catch everybody off guard. Everybody. And when it happens, it's gonna be like everybody's gonna be like, I feel different. My body feels different. Keep in mind when it is an eclipse, you are not overeating. You're doing teas. You're doing light vegetables, some fruit. You might do some salt things, chips or whatever. You're going to keep it light. You're not sitting down eating a buffet full of food, because you got to think about this. In that, the philosophy thought of an eclipse is that we are experiencing 28 days, like a 28-day cycle in that one moment. That's what we're experiencing. So that's why if you overeat something, you're walking around going, God, I feel like so sluggish. Why am I feel so like, wow, what, nothing's like, because it's 28 days in that moment that you're experiencing it. I couldn't believe that philosophy when I heard it. It was a Eastern Ayurvedic doctor talking about it. And it said a lot of people don't realize that you're experiencing 28 days in that time moment. Take that in. That one whole month in that time moment. It's accelerated. All right? So you want to really be gentle with the self. So we're going to dive into the meaning of today of that heart. So the heart cacao, if you are having that stressy feeling and feeling heavy, get yourself some cacao. Sit down and do your prayers over your cacao. Make your cacao with your prayers. Set your intentions. So when you stir, you're stirring in the intentions and you're giving thanks and you're honoring Pachamama, you're honoring the cosmos, you're honoring the cocoa, you're honoring every aspect of it, okay? You're honoring the harvesting of it. You're honoring all the spoken words that when it was brought into its process and put together, you're honoring all of that so that you are partaking that medicine into yourself that is now going to work with you, okay? So just FYI, I could not believe I forgot all about it. So let's jump into some medicine here. And I'm hoping to have the gathering. Now, if it doesn't work again, then there's something going on. But I talked to one of my friends and she says it's almost like something didn't want you to do that teaching. I said, yeah, that means I'm on the right track. That's why. When you get challenges like that, it simply means you're on the right track and those beings don't want you teaching others how to do that because they find that as a threat. Me? You find me as a threat? Really? Come on. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Oh, I just remembered, I don't like flies. Star Temple moment. Let's take a look-see. Oracle of the universe, the message for us, please, as we start this new year. And because this is a dragon, I also brought out the dragons. Love, love, love the dragons. I had no dreams last night. It was nice and peaceful and quiet, and I slept so good. Because I just found myself getting really sleepy. And I said, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta lay down. Yeah, I feel that acceleration. Okay, the Shaman Star Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what the message is from there. We're going to look at the crystal grid. All gridders, thank you so much for all that you're doing. I will be doing some gridding in Shasta this Saturday. So, and I will try to go live on Saturday. And I will do the exit drumming. And then you will hear the difference of the drum up in the mountains. And I really would like to get myself a brass singing bowl. I want the 12 or the 26-inch ones, the bigger brass Tibetan bowls. I'm manifesting one of those because I would like to have one to just put with the other Tibetan bowls that I have. Now, I think they have some up there, I'm pretty sure. Unless she just got rid of all of them and she only went with the gong. But I'm going to see what her price range is on it. I would like to get one. Just want to get myself one. Okay, this is the light code. What's the message for the light code? And then we're going to go into the moon temple. This is such an awesome set if you don't have this already. I love this. Anybody that loves moon work, these are beautiful cards. You'll love these cards. Powerful. Moon temple cards. What's the message for this new spin time? Okay. And now the dragon's message. How's the dragon going to guide us into this time? Into this portal? Into the solar? Dragons. Dragons. Okay. Message is from the constellation Virgo, justice. We got justice going on. Well, yeah, there's some justice stuff going. Justice. Got a lot of justice stuff serving up right now. Yes. The shaman card, DNA stimulation. Here we go. Can't make this up. There you go. We are doing this. This is happening right now. The Star Temple says, the mystic magic. I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. Yes, remember who you are. Remember the strength that you bring. Your apothecary, here we go. I am. Accept myself as you are. A divine spark of light. This is so beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, exhale it out. Take it in. Here you go. Take that in. That is so pretty. Lizzie does such a good work with her artwork, and the codes float inside of it. The crystal grid gives you the message of expression, working with hemomorphinite. It almost looks like a aquamarine in a raw form. But here's a grid. Learning to be in your expression of self. And now the moon temple. Look at this. 27, temple, full moon. This is what we are moving into, and it's beauty and essence of that. But it's not the full moon cycle. Look at the temple. And now the dragon says, Artemis, Aristotle, open yourself to the gifts that life brings. Be grateful and patient, and you will receive all that you require. This is a 5 energy that brings in change. And the dragon is a golden, beautiful, amber color dragon. And there you go. All right, lovelies, that's your message of the day. So everyone, be good to yourself. Welcome to the new beginning of the new cycle of the galactic calendar that's taking us into another 260 days, cycles of the moon, of the galactic way. So just be prepared. There's going to be lots of accelerations, lots of moments of, oh my gosh, I can't take this anymore, and not putting up with the shenanigans of the old world and the way they've been doing things. Everyone is being put on notice. We see you. We know what's going on. We're not tolerating it anymore. Okay? So we are standing in our power, and that's the way it's going to be. And if you can't handle that, then get off this planet, because your time has been up a long time ago. We're just forcing you to really make a decision to leave us alone. All right, lovelies, be good to you. I left the code over in the thing. Please write it down. And I will see you if you want to join me over on Zoom for a quick start of energy for yourself. And I said, well, I should do it. That way I'll have people that want to start it. We just move into it. All right, lovely. See you over in Zoom. I gave you all the info. Much love. Bye.